What's up guys, it's Chris Majestic. I want to do a really quick video today giving you an update on the situation with the Google Wi-Fi testing that I was doing. So a couple months ago I did a video on the best wireless systems and I had some of the popular mesh wireless systems on there where I compared them, and I kind of slammed the Google Wi-Fi because I had a few issues with it. So the problem that I was having was that I was getting really slow speeds at certain points during my testing, and I wasn't quite sure why it was happening. So Google actually saw that video and reached out to me because they wanted to address some of the concerns and see if they can figure out what was going on. So they ended up sending me a brand new Google Wi-Fi system for me to test with. So after testing this out, what I've gathered is that if I'm connected to the wireless network for maybe an hour or so, I start to see slower speeds. And the only way that I can get faster speeds out of it is if I disconnect from the network and reconnect. Now I did ensure that I was connected to the closest wireless access point, and it doesn't matter if I'm connected to the wired access point or a wireless access point. So the speeds that I would expect to see would be somewhere around 150 to 200 megs a second from one of the remote access points and around 300, 400, 500 megs per second from the main router. So when this issue happens, I'm getting anywhere from 20 to 60 megs a second. Now again, this isn't a big issue considering that's fast enough for pretty much any device. However, considering that I know it's a bug or it's an issue, I just wanted to point it out. Now I am working with Google to try to figure out what's going on, and it seems that the problem is not as bad as it was before. So I'm definitely getting much faster speeds. Before I was getting like 2, 3, 4 megs a second. Now I'm getting maybe like 20 or so. So that's definitely better, but I did just want to give you guys an update on that situation. The other thing I want to talk about is the Linksys Velop, which I mentioned in that video as well. So the problem I had with Linksys Velop was that I had issues keeping the mesh units connected to each other. So for some reason, the mesh access point would keep losing connection to the main router. After fighting with that for a while, I finally got them to communicate, but after I fixed that, the next problem I had was that the devices kept dropping off of the network. So I would have a few devices connected to the network, and then for no reason at all, they would just disconnect. So after a little while, I got frustrated with that enough that I just gave up. Now I would consider doing some more testing with Linksys Velop just to see if maybe that was an anomaly, maybe it was a defective unit, I'm not sure. But if I can get my hands on it again, I would consider doing a full review. But that's pretty much it, guys. Again, I am working with Google to try to figure out what's going on. And you guys who have the Google Wi-Fi that don't have any issues, definitely that's awesome. Consider yourself lucky. I have seen a lot of people in the comment section say that they love it, they don't have any issues. I don't want you to think that I'm being paid by any other company or anything like that. I really am doing unbiased reviews here, and I really want Google Wi-Fi to work. So I'll get you guys another update. Once I'm ready, I'll go ahead and post a video update and give you a full review of the unit once we can get it fixed. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.